I first met Vincent while studying at Newbold College. Christmas 1972, Vincent chose to spend the holidays caring for youth with emotional and social problems. When I told my wife this recently, she responded, "What? Rather than spend time with his family?" The call of Christ will result in choices that surprise many. When selling books in Iceland to earn our scholarship fees, I quickly learnt not to compare my sales with his. There was no comparison. And yet his success gave me an aspiration that I too could succeed. When Vincent started writing songs in our summer home in the attic of the Adventist church in Reykjavik, I felt, if he can, then I can. And while such a deduction isn't a given thing, I did pen a few ditties. One difference I noticed in our songs was that, while I concentrated on words that rhyme and riffs that dazzled, Vincent's songs were born of an experience of serving others. The song, Be Grateful, speaks clearly of Vincent's time in that children's home, giving him a greater reward than mince tarts or mock turkey could ever have offered. When our college music group came together, Vincent's song Rise with the Sun captured the intimate relationship every believer could have with God and became the title of our first LP. Out of the blue, after almost 50 years, Vincent phoned me. I didn't know he had risen in ranks, and I called him Z, a nickname from Newbold, reflecting his close bond with Robert Lindsay, a roommate of mine. Since that first call we have spoken a few times, and I pick up vibes that say, we're just students from Binfield, although just a touch older. The first call was to invite me to support a primary school in Kenya that he had founded. Then began opening up to me a half-century of honouring God through serving his fellow man. I was reading Daniel chapter 12 recently and found you mentioned there. In verse 3, those who are wise will shine as bright as the sky, and those who lead many to righteousness will shine like the stars forever. Who can resist when the Spirit moves?